Hello viewers, I am R4C and welcome to R4C Ability Project, where we transform the mindset of people living with disability from begging to earning. We turn disability into productivity. Like I always said, in every physical disability lies a great ability. Oftentimes people living with disability end up begging, not because they want to beg, but because our society has failed to provide the enabling environment for them to thrive. And since 2012, we've been in the front line of ending the cycle of begging among people living with disability. And today, we have one of its kind, a great man. A man has decided not to be in the street, not to rely on the kindness of strangers, but decided to be productive, to look inward, despite his disability, to become productive. Please join me as I welcome my guest to R4C Ability Show.
My name is Godfrey Ogugua Godfrey. I am a native of Ichida in Aneosha local government area of Anambra State. I reside here in Lagos, situated in Olile, Igomu.
Welcome to R4C Ability Project. Please, Mr. Godfrey, what is your disability?
I am a person with visual impairment. Not living with visual impairment, but visual impairment.
Can you explain more?
Okay, persons with visual impairment is not person living with visual impairment, because visual impairment came as an impairment, as a disability. It's not living in me. That is why I have to correct the impression that it is not person living with disability. Rather, it is person with disability. So disability comes as a challenge, not that the person is living with disability.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the correction. So, Mr. Godfrey, what do you do for your living?
Into bead making, flower vase, and key holders, and I do liquid soap and all the rest essential. Like I did the training at Nigerian Fancraft Center for the Blind, Isheri Orofi, 2012 set. That was where I learned all this art and craft that is displayed here.
So you do bead making, flower vases, soap, liquid soap.
Yes, sir.
Wow, only you. You must be gifted. So, Mr. Godfrey, what are the challenges you face as a person with disability? Like you said, not living, person with disability, and in business.
Okay. The challenge number one is, by the time you are going out to get all those materials, like yes, getting to the bus stop, the vehicle you want to board. Once the conductor see that you are visual impairment, or you are visual impaired, or you are blind, he says, "This person a challenge you. No, we don't have time to come and be dropping him and looking for how to cross him on the road." That's where we're having a challenge. Another challenge is getting to the market, because the noise environment disturb our mobility. When everywhere is noisy, I'll be stuck somewhere. I can't be able to move because of what? That's what they call mobility and orientation. Mobility is that I am well known with my environment. Orientation is that I know where I'm going. Then definitely, if I am in a noisy environment, that's not how. That's why I need someone to help me, so I can get where I'm going, because of the noisy environment. So that's why before I can be to move going in, that is noise is one of the thing that is like challenge among us. And again, financial constraint, because a person that will take a person normal to a person that is sighted to go, it will take us double of that money, because you need someone to help you. After, when someone helps you to cross the road, the person will say, settle me. That's what I've been seeing in this Lagos as a whole.
Sorry, cut it there. I mean, if someone assists you to cross the road,
yes,
after assisting you, they will not ask for settlement.
Yeah, he told me at the beginning that if I cross you, I will pay a certain amount of money. I will not say anything. But when the person crossed me, now where is the money? I want to ask, why are you collecting money from him? And I wanted to give him money, but someone interrupted. I said, the other person not having issue because of the person have interrupted, have distracted the move. So all those things are part of Another thing that challenges that we are seeing is building like house accommodation issues. You are facing those challenges as a person with visual impairment. No conductor, no landlord will say, let me give this house to a visual impaired. Yes, will say, this person want to burn my house. Why would not give the house to him? I have a friend that want to get accommodation, but due to is a visual impairment, is a visual impaired person, the landlord say I cannot give me my house. But another person now, how he now got that house is what he got someone to lend the house as if he's the one renting the house. That's how the person could be able to get the house, and he now came as if he's his brother. That's how the person. That's and house is part of our challenges too.
Housing.
Yes, because landlord will think maybe you can't pay. Person that is not seeing how can you get money to pay for the house, and they see us as beggars, and which you don't want. I know that I was going on, I put on native. I call a guy came and say, stop, come and take 10 naira, come and take 100 naira. I said, no, I am not a beggar.
Wow.
Rather, I'm not a beggar. I'm a graduate. That's it. So it really pains me a lot that whereby all those challenges we face it every day around we are going out. Those is part of the challenges we are seeing.
Landlord, please assist them. Lease their house to them, please. Stop discriminating. I want to ask now, what made you not to be in the street begging? What made you to believe in yourself that you can make it?
Because I don't want to be a liability to anybody.
Mm.
Yes, because I have siblings, I have senior brothers, and they are all married. And by the time you ask them today, ask them tomorrow for money. Money that you call them, they will just cut their phone, they will not pick your call. So this person is calling us for money. So that's why I say, as I said, I have a friend of mine that I said, we all went to secondary school together. Every time I call him, he now told me one day that say, Godfrey, you have to find something I can do, like a plan I can do, a business plan I can do, write a business plan, so like a proposal, so you can help me and get me. That's why I started this craft work. That was it. Because the person have seen me as a disturbance, but you know, I said, find something I will do. That's why I went to that training and now get that training to do.
Okay.
I thank God for R4C who, through this training, through this thing I'm doing here, I've gone through his program. I've met people that I have not met, like Uzo Dodoba and a lot of people. And I've sold all this craft work in his show. I really thank God for R4C, which has given me such opportunity.
Well, thank God for that. It's God, not R4C. Okay. What are the hardest challenges you faced? And are there moments you want to give up? What kept you going?
The hardest challenge I get as a person with visual impairment is when I lost my sight nearly. It looked like I see the world has ended. I wanted to take sniper and kill myself and then in my life so that how will I be a blind person? A person that I should have been a medical doctor if not this impairment or if not this visual issue that came as a result of my second year in university as a medical student.
Wow. Oh, sorry. You were once a medical student.
I was once a medical, yes, before I lost my sight. Because I'm at the beginning, I'm at the periphery of the course. So that's why I wanted to end my life. But thank God for my mom. My mom really stood for me. Said no, I will not, nothing will happen to me. I will lock myself in the room. You will break the door. This room here. Then you break the door and say, you will see me there lying down. Saw the chemical. I've already something happened. I take the chemical, I want to drink it. I open it. The kind of powder, my hand was just shaking. The thing fell on the floor and break and pour. Chemical. That's why I now heard a voice. Oh, you want to kill yourself? I am God. I don't. Your time is not yet ended yet. That I have a plan for you. So that's it. That's how he now took me around, carrying me to rehabilitation center so I can be rehabilitated. That's how I went to Ashedi School for the Blind and I learned how to read and write with Braille. So that was my hardening moment. But thank God I was rehabilitated and I went to Fancraft 2012. I know how to do this. That made me to be independent. Thank you.
Um, it's so touching, and I don't know what to say. But so thank God the chemical fell from your hand and broke, because could have known what could have happened. I know it's not easy. Okay, let me ask again. What is your vision in the next 4 to 5 years? Where do you want to see yourself?
I want to establish a profitable lucrative business, like I can train persons with disability, like in this bead making I'm doing now. If possible, I invest money into it and get a lot of my colleagues and teach them how to do those things. In the next 4 or 5 years, I would have given what I have or imparted knowledge to them so that they can be able to do what I can do, and also for profit making. That's why I have to establish such an avenue to put food on people's table too. That is part of uh, giving back to the society.
So you want to establish a vocational center or
Yes.
craft center where you can teach people
Yes,
how to make these and other vocations and skills.
Yes.
Okay. If somebody that is watching now said, Mr. Godfrey, I want to be a part of this your great vision. This your inspiring and this your inspiring and great vision. How can the person be a part of it or support you to make this vision come to limelight?
Okay. How to do that is to give me a word of encouragement, because they say power is information is power. And again, person should help me and circulate my work on social media so that other people could see of this work I'm doing, and also to see a way that it can help me to secure grants and also loan that has little interest rates.
Interest rates.
Yes, that's what and the person want to partner with me, the person is free. Thank you.
Okay, actually, you need someone that can help you put you through, structure the business very well,
Yes, yes.
manage it also.
Yes, so
Then you
package
also
it,
need
yes.
grants and loans, and that are more like financial assistance also.
Yes, and Ed.
Then you also need people that help you to market the product also, like you
Yes.
said, promote your works in social medias
Yes,
and
yes.
every other stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On behalf of R4C Ability Project and partners, we have a little token to support what we are doing, this great work we are doing. So we are buying your product worth of 200,000 naira.
Wow, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we are calling on other meaningful individuals. Please support them, support him, invest in him, believe in him. He made this. He made this and some other items that he has to sell. Please support him by key into his vision. Together we can make this world a better place for people living with disability. Let's be part of their success story. Thank you. Can you teach us how to make this? Show us how to make this.
The flower vase, right?
Yeah, the flower vase.
Yes, I will.
Okay, you will.
Okay, I want to do what they call flower vase. This is a flower vase. It has 4 steps. This is the step as if as an altar. And it has a base where the work begins here. So it starts with a 6 bead, and every hole gives you six beads. Every hole, and every corner gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bead every corner. 14 bead every corner. That was called hexagon. It looked like hexagon, this shape, hexagon shape. So that's what I want to start now. So I will start by taking 6 bead into the fishing line. So I'll use my hand, my mouth to hold one of the edge and put the fishing line, the bead in the fishing line. This is called fishing line. The second one. The third one. Look for the hole. The fourth one. The fifth one. And the fifth one. So I'll use this my rope on my mouth. I'm not put it inside it. I'm crossing it. After crossing it, I've crossed it now. So I have to make my rope to be equal by drawing the bead down to be with the other 5, making it 6. Now they are not together now, so I have to make sure so that the work is strong by squeezing it together. Then I'll now choose the hand which I'll be going to, either left to right or right to left. So I'm going from left to right. I'll now put 5 beads. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll now use this rope here to cross. I'm crossing and bringing it down to meet the other one. Then I'll now still make sure it is strong by squeezing it together. If it's not strong, it will not give you this shape, this strong shape. Then this my hand here, the rope on my hand will now touch the first bead here to peg. It's called pegging. After crossing the next bead beside that rope is big. You now peg it. This is the bead. I'm pegging the bead now. I'm not drawing it again. Then in between these 2 ropes, there are 2 beads here, 1 and 2. The left rope here, I will now put 4 beads plus these 2 ropes, plus these 2 beads at the middle of these 2 ropes will give you 6. 4 plus 2, 6. This is calculation. One, 2, 3, 4. That's how we look at. That's how we find the hole, by tracing the rope of the bead on the bead until you get the hole. So I'll bring the bead down now. Then I will now take the first bead. Let me see, make the bead to be strong by squeezing it. Sometimes you can use hanky to hold your hand so that it will not pain. The rope will not fish. The line will not pain your hand. The first bead on my right, after this rope, is the bead I'm going to peg on. This is the bead. I'm pegging it to the other side. I'm still going to draw squeeze the bead so it will be stronger. So in this rope, in this left and right rope now, the bead there is 2, 1 and 2. So on this rope here, you now count how many beads would I put to make it 6? It will now be 4. Because it is calculation. So if you make a mistake, it will show, and it will not give you that 6 bead, and it will not form the hexagon shape. That is why you calculate. It is calculation. everything of this flower vase is calculation. You calculate from the beginning to the end. If there is a mistake where you're supposed to put 4 beads, you put 3, it will make the work ugly and it will not produce a good result. So I am still putting the last bead now. Making it 4. 4 plus these 2 rope, this bead here, 1, 2, it will make it 6. Remember, every hole must give you 6 bead. I have crossed. Then the next to do is to peg. After crossing, you peg. So the bead to peg is this bead after the rope, after the right rope. This is this one.
Alright, so you try and explain the end bits.
Sir? Okay.
Try and explain the end bits.
Okay, the end. After the 6, putting it will go round. On that round, I will now enter the next round, which is the next round again, and it goes until I complete the base. It will be like so. What I'm trying to say in essence is that as it is here now, this is how this base is. That is what I'm doing. So by the time I'll be going round, I'll be going it round, it will become bigger and become bigger until it looks like this. That is what I'm just doing. Like this is the periphery where it starts, or the beginning. After going it round, it form a round. I still enter the next line. It will until it become wider and wider, because this what I did is 14 by 14, and I might say I might like to do 12 by 12. I might like to do 10 by 10. The 10 by 10 might be small. It will not be like this size. 12 by 12 will be small, but it will not be like this size. But 14 by 14 will be exactly like this. And we have, the more wider you do it, the more wider the flower vase become. So this is how all about the base of the flower vase. Okay, please, viewers, if you want to learn how to produce this flower vase, you can check on me or call me. I'm ready, I'm ready to teach. And this is not that hard, or it's not hard. If a person with visual impairment can produce this, you that can see with your 2 eyes can also do more than myself, because I was taught by a visually impaired person, and also I can teach sighted person too. Notwithstanding that he is sighted, or as far as that person can bring himself down to learn, a person can learn too. Thank you.
We have come to the end of today's episode of R4C Ability Project. Like I said, this is not just a project, but it's a movement geared towards ending street begging among people living with disability. Partner with us, support us to make this world a better place for people living with disability. Together, we can make it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all our social media handle at R4C Ability. R4C Ability. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. One love. On behalf of R4C Ability Project and partners, we are presenting this 200,000 naira to buy your products. It's just a way to support the good work you are doing and keep doing it. We believe in your vision, and one day the Craft Center and Skill Acquisition Center, Vocational Training Center will come to dream. This your dream will come to limelight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And we are calling on all meaningful Nigerians and world, please globally, to support his vision. Buy into his vision. Any way you can support him, advice, structure, promotion of his goods and services in your pages. His number is on the screen. Call him. Then schools can call him to come and teach. Any way you can support him. Please support him. We are making a passionate appeal. Together we can make this world a better place for people with disability.